What's going on, guys? Hey, Ann, how are you doing? Let me know if the music is too loud and you guys can't hear me. If you could hear the music at all. Hey, Ann, can you hear me? What's up, Joker? How you doing, buddy? Can you guys hear me or no? Sound is good? Okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So how's everybody handling all this Corona stuff? Everybody keeping busy? I know. Joker, are you working or no? Why are you feeling antisocial, Mark? Joker, I think that's actually a smart idea. I would save your money right now, and when all this is over, you can work on the truck. I actually want to buy a new truck, and I'm waiting till all of this is over because I'd rather keep some cash on hand in case something bad really happens. Patrick Jane, yeah, don't be depressed. You know you're very well liked on YouTube. You got a lot of friends, a lot of people that care a lot about you. So I'm essential as well. So I go into work every other couple of days. You know, Joker, that's absolutely right. There's so many people now that are not working. I'm happy to be working. I'm happy just to have a steady paycheck right now. So yeah, Patrick, how's your mom doing? Patrick Jane. This one camera, this one light is too bright. Hold on. That's way better. Patrick Jane Forms, I'm so sad to hear that about your mom. Joker, you and me both, dude. Every car show has been canceled. I don't know if Ocean City is going to happen, if Hot Rod Week is going to happen. It's been crazy. So I've been in contact with the real estate people down there, and they told me about a month out from the date, they're going to contact all the renters and find out, you know, if the town is still shut down, they're more than willing to give us a full refund on the rentals. But if they think it's going to open, if there's word it's going to open, then they're going to try to make us pay for everything. So I don't know. I got to talk to my cousins and everybody and see what they want to do. Kelly, your birthday was canceled? I didn't know that. No. Patrick, Jane, don't worry about bringing stuff like that up. When people get depressed, you have to talk about it. And I'm more than happy to have you talk about it here. No big deals. Everything in California that I had plans got canceled. Chico Park, man, this is really going to be... Yeah, I know. It's just tough. You have to make the best of it. So it's a good time to work on projects, work on your cars if you can. You know, small things. Don't spend a lot of money in case you need it. But, you know. Yeah, my birthday is in December. I turned 50. Building dioramas. I saw all your diecast stuff. I watched some of those videos on your YouTube where they take them and they soak them and they get all the paint off and they redo the wheels and they repaint the cars. It's really cool stuff. A lot of people on YouTube are really creative, and some of those videos are really cool. Good time to declutter. It's also a good time for those honey-do list projects, I guess. Yeah, so I had the car out today, actually. The radio I just had put in the car from Safe and Sound, it kind of bricked up on me. You could turn it on, but none of the buttons worked or anything like that. So I made an appointment. I brought it in there today. They were still open. And it was a software update. They just re-updated the firmware. It works great again, so I'm happy. Those guys have really been good to me, so I can't say anything bad about them. Absolutely not. Batteries are easy there, Patrick Jane. You can just get them anywhere. You go to Walmart and get a battery. So with my new schedule at work, Joker, I'm working 2 and I'm off 7. So if you want to hang out and you need any help with the truck, I'm kind of, I'm not sitting around doing nothing. There's Susan. I haven't seen Susan since a while now. Anyone see those DJs doing dance parties to keep things lively? The tips you give by lunch for first responders. Oh, nice. That's cool. Well, you're working nonstop, 6 days in a row. What days are you off? On Sundays, Joke? Yeah, I figured. Well, if you want to keep social distancing and ever want to go out on a cruise on a Sunday, you will let me know. I'll follow you around. Susan, you never sent me a picture of you in the Bangin' Gears gear that you won from Ocean City, Maryland. Me bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you got it though, right? You did get the package. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, so like I said, because I'm off so much now, I just jump in the car. I go for long cruises now. Especially today was amazing here in Virginia. The weather was mid 60s, was beautiful. I had the car out all day. Well, I don't know what the weather is like this Sunday, but if you want to go for a cruise on Sunday, let me know. We could take the cars down to the covered bridge, take some pictures. I do have a motorcycle, Patrick Jane. It's actually, I'm sitting on it. The virus is, from what I know, the virus is not airborne. It has to be through touching. If you touch something and then you touch your face, or you put your finger in your mouth, or something to that effect. But it's not airborne, from what I understand, unless somebody sneezes on you and it gets on you, then it's still by touching, or by coughing. You get sprayed with saliva if somebody coughs in your face, but it's by physically touching. I don't think it's airborne. But Patrick Jane, I do have a motorcycle. It's one of the bikes that I built myself. I need a new gas tank. My gas tank cracked where it bolts on to the backbone. I've been just like car crazy, and the bike's been sitting. So I went for a cruise on my bike the other day, but I wore gloves and a mask just in case. I saw the photograph you posted of you on the bike. So it was cool. Did you ever get my pedestal to work to get the bikes to spin? That's a project we could be working on. I made the bar. Okay, cool. Dr. Fox, how you doing, buddy? Little, they got a hand sanitizer emoji. That's really cool. No, trust me, I hear you. You don't want to be spending any money. I told my wife that, to just because we want to get the roof done. Our roof's 15 years old. We want to get the roof done. It's the original roof, and I'm like, let's just wait. We really don't want to be doing any of that stuff and shell out that much money right now in case the world does fall apart and you need cash. Like I said, I want to trade my Jeep in and get a Ford F-150. So, but that's going to wait till after all this mess. And who knows how long that'll be. Could be June or July. Fox, you're essential even before there was a virus. Actually, Dr. Fox is in Canada. And he's Fox, is this still snowing up there? Joker, what year and model of what? Oh, of the Ford F-150? I want to get a brand new one. I want to get a brand new XLT with the Black Widow pack. No, I want the XLT. I don't want the Laredo. Because when I was at work on Wednesday and Thursday, I just kind of pop in the live stream of yours, and I saw it was snowing again. And then I go to the AZ Skies, and he's got a beautiful day. It's just crazy. And here it was like in the mid 60s today. So hopefully the weather for you starts to change and gets better there, Fox. I'll take the beer, Patrick Jane. No problem there. Yeah. But you seem to be always busy, Fox. You work crazy hours all day. You work like 14, 16-hour days. You should slow down. Work does not define you. Work is a means of income. It's not who you are. You should always put your life first. So with the time off I have, I need to think of some projects to do, either with the car or with the motorcycle or something. Yeah, I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer that you go to work, you do your job, you do it to the best of your ability, and then you go home. And on your drive home, you mentally delete everything about work. You don't come home, you don't stress about what happened that day. You use your commute home to just detach. And I don't bring anything home. I rarely do. Well, Susan, I could see why he thinks that, because the rate of people dying in the United States is kind of high right now. It's not like it's Italy, what did Italy have? Like 900 people die in one day? That's just absolutely freaking crazy. But my problem with funeral sales is that it just seems like they, it's not something you can shop around with. It's you go and you're just kind of stuck with what you got, and you end up paying. I don't even know what the average cost of a funeral is these days. It's got to be close to 15 grand, right? Fox, I would definitely take your weekends and enjoy them, especially if the weather starts to change. Yeah. Most people that run businesses for themselves, that's all they care about is the bottom line. I can understand that. I mean, I don't specifically work for one person, but my direct supervisor, it's about the workload. And I mean, I can understand when you get into that position, it's about the workload. But like I said, I'm not saying to do a half-assed job. I go in, I do my job, I do it to the best of my abilities. When they need me, I'm there. When I need them, they've been there for me. So I guess I'm lucky in that sense. But like I said, I don't bring any of that work home. And when I drive home, I delete it from my head. And I enjoy my time off. It's my time. 13 grand still a lot for funerals, Susan. So hopefully a lot of people who have their stuff in order to have those expenses covered in case something happens. But see, that's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. At that sad time in people's lives is not the time you guilt them into into spending more money than they actually need to spend. Like I said, most bosses, they are asses. So you know what? I hope Carlisle happens, but I got something on Facebook the other day about Carlisle, and I know they've canceled a lot of the auctions between now and May. But I'm really hoping that the Ford Nationals still happen. Of course, I want to go to that. I usually do. But right now, I mean, everything is on hold. So I just don't know. I haven't gone live in a while because I am very satisfied with the performance of the videos. But now that I really don't have anything to shoot, I'm kind of stuck, and I might be going live a lot more often. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Fox. So I am hopeful. So it's forcing me to not change the direction of my channel, but I definitely want to. I have to be creative on what I'm going to film. And being that we're all stuck home, I definitely want to maybe film things that I normally wouldn't. Like the motorcycle is a project that I've been slacking on, and I really should probably start that and start to film that. I could turn that into a whole series, get a couple of videos out of it. But I'm also talking about putting a supercharger on the Cobra. But like I said, that's an expensive project, and I'm not really wanting to spend that money right now during this epidemic. So that's going to wait till afterwards as well. But I'd love to put a supercharger on the Cobra. Oh, man. So on a lighter note, it's just weird because there's no movies. Everything's been canceled. All the movie theaters are shut down, so you can't go see any movies. You're just stuck watching television. You got it, buddy. Of course. You deserve a wrench. All right, Joker, you have a good night. Guys, videos while he's at shows. Does a lot of live stuff. He's really good at it. So, you know what, Patrick Jane? I actually have Netflix, and I rarely watch it. Dr. Fox's channel is really cool. It's live like 24 hours a day, and he's got multiple cameras. He usually does like the sky, and he's got rabbits that he keeps like in the yard, and he's got one camera facing them. He's got a couple of drones he flies around as well. It's a cool channel, just to like, and it's a cool channel just to watch, and it's just to hang out in there and chat. It's good. Just make friends and there's the bunnies. Had it for 3 months, and I couldn't find the time to get in there and watch Vietnam series and other documentaries. Ten in one night. That's a lot. So there's a good show. Is it on Netflix or is it on? I forgot. I don't know. The show's called Altered Carbon. It's in their second season. That's a really good show. But I watch Homeland on Showtime, and Westworld just picked up finally on their second season, so I watch. What I love Westworld. Fox, I was sorry to hear that one of the bunnies had passed away. I don't think I've talked to you since then. You just keep like, I'll sign on, I'll say hi, Fox. Then I got work, and then you'll sign on, you'll say hi, Frank, and then we just keep coming back. Westworld, yes, like the movie, like the old television show. So it's on HBO, and they're in their second season, and it's really well done. It's by uh, I don't know, can't remember his first name. It's by Nolan. Is the last name. So it's the guy that did Batman, the new Batman series. It's his brother that does Westworld. It's Christopher Nolan's brother. I don't remember his first name. But Westworld is phenomenal. And I like it because it's complicated. It makes you think. You don't know who's real, who's a robot. And then as they move through the park, you got Westworld, War World, you had Samurai World. They just go through all these different worlds. It's crazy. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's got like an all-star cast in it too. It's got Anthony Hopkins in the first season. It's really well done. So I'm thinking I might be live a couple of nights this week, especially over the weekend. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm sure everybody in your chat was depressed. Hey, Ann, I'm glad you're still around. I'm glad you're hanging out. So besides being, he was attacked by a coyote, and I did save him from that, but I still hadn't. Yeah. How did the coyote get in the fence line? Did he dig under? Or did he come over the top? Because I know the yard's all fenced in. So, Ann, are you still working? Or are you essential? Are you out of work? What's happening with you? And if you're home, what are you doing to keep busy? See who's out there. Cool. Not working doesn't work out a lot. Hey, you know what? If you're stuck home working out, at least you're doing something that's positive. That's always good. Just 703 cruising. Yeah, at least just doing something that's positive. You're working on yourself. That's always good. That's what everybody's saying. Either people are going to come out healthier because they're working out the whole time that they're being quarantined, or they're going to come out overweight because all they do is eat, or they're gonna how many babies are gonna be born in 9 months because everybody's bored, or who's drinking themselves to death, or just going stir crazy. Let's say Lumpy was out by the camper out back. He seen the coyote, but because he couldn't run fast, he never made it back to the fenced-in area. The cow got him before he made it. He got down there just as it happened. Fox, I'm so sorry, man. I mean, I understand. I mean, it's a wild bunny, but it's kind of like a pet. You become attached, and things just, it's sad. It really is. I'm sorry. Trying to be super healthy and not get sick, as we all should be. You know, just eat right. Don't overdo it. Don't be hitting that refrigerator. Just hit the home gym. Oh, man. So, and then got Lumpy and held him. Got him to the car, warmed up, took them inside for the night. One, you're lucky the coyote didn't turn and come after you. At least he ran off. But the hardest part was that, you know, Lumpy was still alive, and then you had to deal with the outcome. But so I saw that tree trimmer is not on tonight. Yeah, but like I'm saying, if it was a different coyote and you know he was a little more brave, he could have turned around and came after you, and things could have gotten real worse real fast. So. Did Lumpy pass that night? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I pop into your stream at least a few times a few times a night while I'm at work, and it's just been quiet, not a lot of people hanging out. I kind of figured with everything going on that YouTube would just be like slammed with people live streaming and posting, because there's nothing really else to do besides hang out. Yeah, I got my cigar and my energy drink. You got your coffee. The Lumpy was okay for the night. Took him to the vet in the morning. They checked him and found his shoulder was broken and the cyst on his back. It was best to put him down. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Fox. Wow. Have you heard from anybody else from your streams, Fox? How's everybody else doing in there? Patrick Jane forums. Sorry that I missed your live stream last night. I went to bed early. Well, it seems like Gary's always online as well. He's always either like in his stream or he's always bouncing around. Every time I see him, he's either in yours or in his. But how about any of the girls? How are they doing? The truth is, Fox, you and Gary have a really good following. You know, you got your loyal viewers who pop in like me multiple times a night to see what's going on. Same with Patrick Jane. Patrick Jane has that live stream he's got his live stream every night. And huge dedicated crowds that pops in there. It's good. Sharon's in there often. Susan's in there often. Sharon's busy with her mom. Not in there so often. And then Bree is okay. Yeah. Well, at least they're okay. At least everybody's good. Everybody's dealing with what they got to deal with. I know Bree. I just hope she's doing well. Well, they passed it, right? They passed it. So, or are they voting? I know the Senate passed it. Did the House pass it? Or are they voting on it tomorrow? Once they vote on it, because it's direct deposit, you should get it in a week or so. Maybe 2. It's the government. Hey, Maura, how are you doing, man? I tried watching you live today. Your phone was just overheating, man. You were all over the place. Good. I think the only catch to it is, based on how much money you make. So I think if you're under $75,000 a year, that you're gonna get your check. So was it $1,200 for an adult, $500 per kid? So you should, And now I think they're going by 2018 tax forms. So I'm sorry, my phone just beeps. See what's going on. So, so hopefully everybody gets their check, you know, maybe before the end of the month. I was streaming for 3 hours before that. Well, that'll make your phone overheat for sure. My phone, if I go live from my phone, then it comes out all choppy. I mean, if you look at some of my live streams from some of the motorcycle events, my phone does a horrible job with the live stream, and I don't know why that is. But you're seeing pretty clear when you were live streaming today. If anybody doesn't want their check, just send it to me. I feel the same way, Fox. Nice background, has a real John Wick color scheme to it. Thanks. I try to, you know, I try to make everything I do a little more cinematic. I do it with my videos, and I try to do it with my lighting here. So, Maura, how are you dealing with all the virus stuff? You coping being home? I mean, are you home? Are you working? Are you essential? If you don't like the sky, you just move movie magic, right? Exactly. I mean, not to let some of the cats out of the bag, but a lot of my videos, I swap out skies all the time. I've always appreciated good lighting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Put a little effort into it. I have to work on my camera settings on the MAVIC Mini Zoom. Last video was too light. So yeah, so you need to kind of adjust either your because I say that one all the time. I don't know what the settings are on the MAVIC 2 Zoom, Fox. I know on the side you can lock it so it doesn't go light as you pan up or get darker as you pan down. It stays. But I just wish they had more control over the settings in the MAVIC Mini. The aperture needs to be reduced. Yeah. So I'm mostly at home for right now. Our quarantine is voluntary. They are deciding what businesses are essential and what is not. And I have to decide to put my rebellious nature. Well, you know what? I think we all get a little stir crazy, Kitty. And like I said, I had the car out today. I figured I'm in there by myself. I'm alone. Ain't nobody gonna touch me or me touch them, and so I just cruised and I just don't stop anywhere. But at least I'm out. I'm in the car. I also pretty sure the virus doesn't do 140 miles an hour. So as long as I stay ahead of it, I'm good to go. That's what I said in a comment. That is what I said. I remember now. You had made a comment about the sky not being right, and I just said little movie magic, and just change the sky. I keep saying differences, but I'm in the process of facilitating needs that are not met by stores by being a middleman. Okay. I'm antisocial and don't like being around people, so quarantine fits me. How is that possible, being that you're on YouTube doing live streams all the time or making videos? I remembered that comment. It's cool. It means I made an impression. I appreciate that. I only do 140 in fourth gear, Fox. Remember, it's not how fast the car goes. It's how fast you can get to top speed. I can be safe. Because if people are far away, I can be safe in my room and be alone or connect with people that click on a button. I got you. That makes sense. See, I never thought I'd be on YouTube because I stutter a tiny bit. And I've always been a little self-conscious about it. So live stream is probably the worst thing for me. At least when I do a video, I could take multiple takes and to make sure I don't stutter with the line I'm trying to get out. And I do that. I do multiple takes and I cut everything out and I make everything look great. But live stream's a whole different ballgame. So when I live stream, I have to make sure, I'm not sitting here looking like Stuttering John. I stutter when I get angry or upset. I hadn't planned on being a YouTuber either, and I only wanted to build an audience for movies I was hoping to film. And now my movie making is kind of a standstill for a new path that has arrived. I stuttered a tiny bit tonight. So, and I'm really conscious about it. And when I see myself or feel myself getting stuck on a word, I will stop and I'll either change that word to something else that means the same thing. But if you go back and you watch the first time I live streamed, it's probably worse. I'm kind of used to it now, even though this is like only my 5th or 6th live stream. But, I'm getting better at it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Little stutter's kind of cute. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. But more, I watched the cemetery video you made with the ghost. It was really good. You have to be relaxed at it, and that's. I mean, when I was younger, it was really bad. And when I was in school, the presentations in front of the class and all that, I had a hard time. But I had a teacher in college that was like in high school, they made exceptions for me because of my stuttering. And when I went to college, I kind of expected the same thing. And like the first day of class, I went to a teacher and I told him I stutter. I really don't want to do presentations in front of the class. Can I do them? Can I just do written reports and things like that? And he said, sure, no problem. He was all good about it. And it was great. And then the first day we had a project do. I wrote my report. It was all good. And then he said, all right, the first person up to do their presentation is going to be Frank. And I was like, what? You told me I didn't have to. And he was like, you're never going to learn. You're never going to break it unless you get in front of unless you start right now. And now I'm kind of a talker. I really am. Even though I stutter still a tiny bit, I'm really kind of a talker. So this, it took some getting used to. But once I'm comfortable with something, I can really control it. But presentations are tough. They're tough for anybody. I don't know anybody who likes to, at work, get up in front of a bunch of people and do a presentation. I mean, unless that is like your thing, can't shut me up now. Yeah, right? I just keep talking and talking and talking. But like I said, I do that when I feel comfortable. When I am not comfortable, I just kind of clam up and just kind of so I don't consider myself to be an extrovert though. Even though I am kind of outgoing, and when I go to car shows, I talk a lot about the car, and people ask me questions and things like that. But again, it's a topic I'm comfortable with speaking about. But this is out. But like I said, you get me on a topic that I like, movies or cars or to that effect, I could talk your ear off. But it's something that I guess you grow out of. And I think I did. To a point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go. I hate my voice text. So I use speak to text a lot, but when I use it and I stutter, it really messes it all up. It really messes it up when I stutter on speak to text. I was trying to say I might be appearing too flirty. I will comment. I appreciate that. I do. It's all good, Maura. So, what else should we talk about? Let me see, check my phone real quick. Cool. You appreciate the flirty or you appreciate it coming down? See, my voice text did it again. Are you doing speak to text now? That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, you're on your phone. That's why. Okay, gotcha. I keep thinking you're on a desktop. But I think I'm going to do live streams like maybe like next few days. You could do speak to text on your desktop as well. You got to have a special feature for that then, right? Yeah, the laptop I'm on now doesn't. I don't think has it. So, oh man. So I'm trying to think of some other topics. Yeah. Because I know Tree Trimmer wasn't on tonight, and I have to run a separate app. Haven't used it for a bit. I got you. And I think maybe Island Life Fishing is on tonight because Tree Trimmer's not. I know they run in conjunction with each other. And then Killer Whale will be on later. You come to the apocalypse, awesome. I think the proper answer to that is you only come to the apocalypse once. 90% of people don't survive it. And I'm waiting for everybody to turn into zombies. I see all these fake posts online that the people who have passed away from the coronavirus have all come back to life. But exactly, hopefully you leave it. You only get to see the apocalypse one time. But I posted something on YouTube a couple of days ago and didn't get the response I was hoping for. I posted a picture. Let me see if I can find it. I posted a picture the other day that said that I wasn't feeling well when I got up, and it was that's my apocalypse picture. Haven't seen any of those zombie posts. They seem unlikely as the bodies were either stored in a freezer locker, cremated, or buried very fast, 6 feet under the... Yeah, I think they're cremating a lot of them immediately. Worried about it spreading. Not a good... Yeah, you don't want to do that. That was from Halloween a couple of years ago. I'm a big Halloween guy, so that was from a couple of years ago. And it was a great Halloween. So I was dressed like that. And I had my next door neighbor dress up in a white dress-up shirt. And I filled his shirt with 5 pounds of spaghetti with the tomato sauce. And I sat there leaning over him, and he just played dead. And I just kept eating the spaghetti from out of his shirt. And people were just like, nope, too much. But I love Halloween. I get upset when people show up in like cute little costumes. Halloween's a scary holiday, and I like it scary. I like 4th of July because of the car shows and the barbecues and stuff like that. It was Pennywise last year and the year before. That's cool. So I have this other costume that I made a couple of years ago where, let me see if I can find it. Albums. Where, so I made a stilt walker where, I don't know if you can see that. And that's me on crutches in the front and stilts in the back, and I walk around the neighborhood. But no, I've never been to Oklahoma. But I made it a couple of years ago, and we've been using it like ever since. And the kids from around the neighborhood, they just love it. And I walk around. I should have another picture that might be better, a little darker. So I don't know if you can see that outside. Here's my house for Halloween. But you can't. It's cool. Everybody loves it. But I have fun. Like, I love Halloween. Let me see. Where are we here? Oh, my God. No. Wow. I had a picture of me cringing next to someone wearing a costume like that. That's Stilt Walker. A few years ago, the Stilt Walker costumes were really hot. I mean, everybody was just making them. They're dangerous as hell because if you fall over, your hand. The cops bust you when you were in that Walker costume. No, but what I do is I let my neighbors know because, like, it takes practice walking on the stilts. So about a week before Halloween, I let all my neighbors know, and I put everything on, and I walk around the neighborhood just to get used to walking again with it, because it's weird walking on 4 legs. And you have to walk like an animal. You have to walk, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And you have to walk that way because if you walk normally, you leave a gap open and you just rock and you just kind of teeter over and you land on your face. And nobody wants that. So it takes practice walking around. So I always, like a week a week before Halloween, I always like do a couple of practice laps. Get my neighbor's notification because I don't want to scare anybody. This thing walking around, like all I need is somebody walking their dog, and I come around the corner in this thing, and people freak out. Patrick Jane is still in the house. Man, this is dying on me. It's dying on me. Yeah. Just excuse me a second while I refill my lighter. All right. So Patrick, Jane, are you going to go live on tonight? Because you go on live so late. I didn't know if you sleep all day or what your story was. Because I don't see you usually till like almost 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I realize you're in a different time zone. Had to go grab some food. What are you eating, Kitty? Take naps of about 2 or 3 hours. That's I mean, I work nights, so chicken taco salad with avocado ranch from Taco Bell. Sounds good. So I usually work nights, but you guys already know that. So I kind of work all night and sleep all day. So my schedule is way off. There you go. I'm jealous of people who can just nap or just lay their head and go to sleep. I usually can't sleep till almost sunrise. Wow. No, with the schedule I have, honestly, I tell everybody I don't really sleep. I just kind of pass out. I come home from work. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm out. And then I usually wake up, have something to eat, take another nap, and then go back to work. So I just have to wear it down. Yeah, that's what, like I said, I really just, on my days off, I have a hard time sleeping because of my work schedule. So I try to go to sleep at a regular time, but I have a hard time going to sleep super early. I'm so used to being up all night. When I can't sleep, I'm awake thinking of different scenarios and plots and plans. So I do a lot of the editing for videos that I'm filming in my head while I can't sleep. I just kind of lay there and kind of do the editing or what shots I want for videos and stuff like that. And then some of the videos I actually storyboard out. Steering wheel, I kind of storyboarded that whole thing out, that I knew I wanted, like some certain shots when I'm coming down the stairs and all that. And you have to keep moving that camera like around to get the multiple angles and stuff like that. So I was a cab dispatcher for the biggest company in St. Louis, working midnight to 7:30 in the morning, and then to the parts job 8 to 5. Wow, 2 jobs back to back is just crazy. I'm not sure I could do that. Sometimes you have to still your mind. I totally understand that. Sometimes, life is stressful and we have a lot of things going on, and sometimes you really just have to kind of have a blank mind and just rest. Storyboard in my head, angles, lighting. Oftentimes also run worst case scenarios in my head. Of course, you have to when you're, So I try to not vlog. That's my biggest thing. I try to make my videos very cinematic and very theatrical, so I don't vlog. You'll rarely see me either have the camera out showing you something while I'm talking, or have the camera pointing at me while I'm talking with something. I don't vlog. I always try to film. Imagine being on a beach with the sun shining on me. No, Patrick Dane, when you dream about part numbers and cab zones, those are like those dreams you have. Like I still dream about. I think almost everybody has the recurring dream where they are in high school and they're late for class and they can't remember their locker combination and they stress out. And I think everybody has that same dream. So if you're dreaming about part numbers and cab zones, or my brain is like having 50 computer windows open, tons of files spread all over the floor, and the engine sound that never stops. You need to just calm, relax. And I like how you still your mind. Trust me, when I go to Hot Rod Week in Ocean City, like at the beach, I'm out there during the day. If there's nothing going on, I'm at the beach just relaxing. I just kind of chill, let my mind go blank. If anything like the electricity goes out and it gets too quiet, it wakes me up. I have to have noise going on around me to sleep, or the movie and music. Yeah, no, see, I like dead silence, but I like it to be quiet, but I like it to be cool. I always sleep. I try to sleep with the window open as much as I possibly can, especially during the day, because I work at night, so I sleep during the day. If I have the window open during the day and I can hear just like the birds and a slight breeze, I sleep like a baby. I have a nice crescent moon on right now. Not trying to steal anyone from you, just saying. Can you guys still hear the music, or is it too low? Or is it too loud? But cool. But I know a lot of people that have to have, you know, my cousin is like that. Sleeps with the television on. True, but you got to have some kind of a background noise. You don't want it to be totally quiet. But always has the television on or something to that effect. He can't sleep, but he rarely sleeps anyway. He sleeps for like 30 minutes. He wakes up, watches a little television, goes back to sleep. We were at Hot Rod Week, and he's there. The television's on all night long. And I'm at the dining room table trying to make videos. Because Hot Rod Week for me is crazy. I film all day. Then I do the editing all night, and then I drop the video like 6 a.m. the next morning. So I do like 5 videos in 5 days. I have everything laid out before I even get down to Hot Rod Week. The songs I'm going to pick, everything has been pre-edited to the song. I just have to drop in the clips. And you came for the music? I don't know about that song, but had a little more rockier music on. I don't know what the hell happened to it. There you go. That's something a little better. Can't keep this lit now all of a sudden. I feel like I'm stuck in an elevator with y'all. That music. Yeah, I know. I got rid of it. Too slow, too... You like the conversation? It's hard to keep the conversation going, so I kind of rely on you guys to keep picking topics, so I keep talking. Because unlike Killer, when he does his live streams, you know, he's showing videos, he's got so much on there. Or when other people live stream and they bring other people on. See, I don't have StreamYard, so I'm kind of streaming right off of YouTube. And I don't do it very often, so it took me forever tonight to kind of figure out how to do the live stream again. It took me like an hour. I got frustrated tonight, but at least we're back again. Okay, conversation from that plaid shirt looks rugged on you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You should get StreamYard, or one of them, get a bunch of us on there. Now, you know, I really should. Maybe I should work on that tomorrow or the next couple of days and try to get everybody on here. We could do a live and just bring everybody on, and we could all see each other and talk and BS and stuff like that. But I just don't know how to use StreamYard. I'm going to have to learn how to use it. You use StreamYard? Do you have to download it, or you just go online and just go to StreamYard.com? I mean, I don't know anything about it. Don't worry, Padawan. I will tell you the way. But there's got to be some software you use, Fox, because you stream multiple cameras at the same time on the same viewfinder. So I don't know how to do that either. I don't even know how I would get multiple. Split X. Okay. So tonight I was trying to figure out how to do live stream, and I'm trying to watch all these videos on how to refresh my memory on how to do it, and every one of them was, you need StreamYard, or you need all these other software programs, and I was like, I don't remember doing any. I don't have any of that stuff, and I used to just go live, and it's with the new studio platform on YouTube. It's just hard to figure out, but I think I got it now. Yes, I would. That is something for you to do during the quarantine, is to make a video on how to set up StreamYard. That would be awesome. XSplit Broadcaster, they have a gamer version too. Is the gamer so the gamer version is you can show the game and have a camera on you talking while you're playing? I would really appreciate that. That'd be an awesome video. I would definitely watch. Yeah, okay, cool. So I need to maybe up my game a little bit when it comes to the live streaming stuff. Let me get to work on that real quick. I sense a hint of sarcasm in your voice, Kitty. I should do a live stream showing how to do live streams from a desktop. Well, I'm on a laptop, so like I said before, when I do live streams from my phone, they come out all pixelated and choppy, and it's just horrible. I really hate doing it. When I'm at shows or something and I do a live stream, they come out like crap. At least with the desktop, with the laptop, I guess the camera's. I mean, the camera's better, obviously, and then you can do the lighting and all that. But it's just where I keep my desktop upstairs. The background is just, nobody wants to see my home office. I think this better describes my channel. That's why I live stream from the garage. But yeah, a live stream on showing you how to do live streams would be good. No, you don't want to see my office. My office is a mess. Nobody wants to see that. Like she said earlier, you don't come here for the music. You come here to see me. Well, you didn't come here to see my office. You came here to see the car. What I should do is I should put a green screen up, and then I could drop the garage out and put like a beach scene. What car? Thank you. I appreciate that, Ann. I was gonna film it, but I might just try to live stream it. Yeah, it's easier to live stream, I guess, if you could do it that way. Then maybe a video is a good idea. However you want to do it, Kitty, is perfectly fine. I'll watch it either way because I need to learn. I'm talking too much. My cigar keeps going out. Okay, give me a few minutes. What are you going to do it now? Green screen is not easy. Need proper light. Yes, I know. I do. I'm letting the cat out of the bag with some of my videos, but I've done some green screen stuff on some of my videos as well that you guys don't know, and no one's caught it. So because no one's caught it, I don't say anything. But like I swap out the skies a lot. I've done some green screen stuff too. But I love the movie magic. Example of me swapping out the sky. In the beginning of the Father's Day car show video, I get run over by a truck. You don't see me. I'm just holding the camera. And everybody's like, well, why didn't you just put the camera on the ground and let the truck run over it? And I was like, well, where's the fun in that? And the sky was horrible that day. And because I'm pointing the camera straight up at the sky as the truck runs me over, I swapped out the whole sky, and it came out great. Do I got the raw footage of that? I might have the raw footage of that on my phone. Let me so can you guys see that? So there's me getting run over by the truck. And then this is the raw footage. Let me hold on a second. So here's the raw footage. You can't see that. I'm gonna do that. But anyway, here's the actual video. But let me fix this light. Okay. But that was a cool video I made. Like I said, I swap out skies a lot. Swap them out a lot. Hold on a second. So, but anyway, so Ann, when you film your Sky videos, do you what kind of camera do you use? My tablet doesn't like my words this evening. Do you film with your tablet when you take the videos of the skies? I use my phone, but I just got to nice. Good for you. Well, what cameras do you use, Fox? Because I know you do have a lot. So, do you use GoPros or stuff like that? Do you just do you use action cams, or do you actually use real cameras? Because I know, like, even Gary, you guys will like zoom in on the moon, and you guys zoom in, and it looks great. So I don't know what equipment you're using, but whatever it is, it's amazing. For the extra 5, I use a 5mm and a 10mm. Yeah, nice. Okay. I want to zoom in on the planes. Well, you might want to chat with Fox and see what he's using, because some of his footage is just amazing. For terrestrial, I use a Canon 77D and my Rebel T5 for still. Yeah, you guys, you have much better equipment than I'm using. But yeah, his channel's really good. It's really good. I mean, like I said, it's live. It's 24 hours a day, and then for the mobile videos. Plus, he's got the drones too. And Fox, what's the name of your other channel? Is it Solar Skies? Because I think Ann would be really interested in that stuff too. So ironically, all my videos I shoot with a GoPro. And I really work the footage in the editing software. I get rid of the fisheye, and I color correct every single thing. And that's what makes, when I do Hot Rod Week, I do 5 videos in 5 days. That's what makes it so complicated, because I really work the footage to the point where hopefully you can't tell I'm shooting with the GoPro, besides the fact that there's no depth of field. Sometimes when I fake the depth of field, it actually looks bad. So I try not to do it unless that's the style of what I'm trying to look for. So Solar Sky Live, yeah. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate it. I spend a lot of time editing. I use the editing software to really kind of hide the equipment that I'm using, because I'm using inferior equipment really for what I'm trying to do. But I can, like I said, I can hide it in the editing software. I can make it look like it's a real camera footage instead of just the GoPro. And I have multiple GoPros, so that's how I get some of the separate angles. I'm filming multiple angles at the same time. But Ann, you want to check out his channel and check out Solar Sky Live. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate that very much. The GoPro is a great cam, and I wish there was a way to do the depth of field on it to make it look like you have a real lens. But you know, it has its ups and downs. But I like it, and some of these guys that have these really expensive cameras and doing what I'm doing, I'm just trying to keep my overhead low and see if I can, like I said, I enjoy the cameras, and I can get in with the camera in some of the car spaces you can't get the big cameras in, and I can really get in there and do things that I like to do that you can't do with the big cameras. These guys that walk around with the giant cameras on the gimbals and all that, and I got this little GoPro on I actually use a gimbal, and it smooths everything. I love that gimbal. That gimbal is amazing, and it smooths everything out. And then I stabilize it again in the editing software, and it comes out like it's on, like it's a handy cam. It comes out really good. But I like editing. I like filming. I like editing. Patrick Jane Forms is back in the house. Use StreamYard right now. I hope she didn't. She didn't have to do that. She could have waited till tomorrow. But everything is cool. So, Patrick, when you go live, are you streaming off a laptop? Are you streaming off a desktop? What are you streaming off of? Bree! Hey, Bree, how you doing? How you feeling? How are things? Are you enjoying the apocalypse like the rest of us are? Yeah, no, you could tell it's not a phone. I just didn't know if you were using a laptop or not. I'm glad you're doing well, Bree. So, of course, Bree. I'm glad you stopped in. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. Like I was telling Fox, I pop into his channel multiple times a night, and we just never we just keep passing each other by. Either he's not home from work yet, and I just say hi, and then a couple hours later he says hi, and I check back in, and I say hi again, and we just never in there at the same time. Yes, you need to stay in the house and make sure you stay healthy. Absolutely. I can understand that. You need to worry about you right now, and that's most important. But I am going to be right back. I'm going to run upstairs and get another cigar. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. We miss chatting with you, Bree. So, but you got to worry about yourself. Take your time. When you come back and you chat. But right now, you need to focus on you and staying healthy. I'll be right back. All right. I said I'd be right fast. Upstairs, get another cigar, and right back down I come. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's just up one flight of stairs. I didn't have to go to the bathroom. Just run upstairs, get a stick, come back down. All right, flame on. I don't know, maybe like 10? Sure would like to drag it out of. I love cigars. I smoke probably way too many. It is a great lighter. I love my triple torch. Triple torch, flip up. Oh yeah, I love this lighter. I got one corner that won't light. What is that? It's a torch. It sounds like one. It is. It is. It's the torch lighters get so hot you could use them to like solder. When I do electrical work on the motorcycle, I'll take the lighter and I'll solder it. But it sounds like a. I don't even know where the microphone is on this thing, but you can hear it. Your video is waiting for you. I can't believe you did that right now. You could have waited. You didn't have to go make it right this second. But I will watch it as soon as I'm done on here. I promise. It actually took longer to upload. I told you to hold on. I'll be done. Yeah, but I thought you were joking. I really didn't think you were going to go post her link to the video. My only problem with that is, there you go. I'm glad you did it, because the last time I tried to do something like that, it dumped me off the live stream. So, to be honest, if I don't do it right now, I end up forgetting. So, excellent. So, we'll watch it later. I promise. This one corner is pissing me off. Oh. There you go. So, Maura, how long is the video? See, if I had StreamYard, I could show your video right now in the live stream. That apocalyptic lighter is now working right. It's 3 minutes and 38 seconds. I appreciate you taking the time to make that for me, Maura. I know if I try to watch it while we're doing this, it'll kick me off. So I don't want to. I'll do it after, I promise. So, should I make a video on how you can screen share? One video at a time. You don't have to make it now. Okay. I'm just gonna have to take some time and figure it out. But maybe by the end of the weekend, I'll already have StreamYard. I'll be up and we'll do a live stream with like 5 of us. We'll all be talking about stuff. So here's some special effects for you, Ann. Little smoke screen. So is StreamYard the better version, or some of the other ones? I mean, there's so many other platforms out there. Is StreamYard the best one, or is it the easiest to learn? So, Maura, you mentioned earlier you wanted to ask me something. So if you want to ask me something, but you don't want to ask here, you absolutely you can message me on Instagram, because I'm not sure who you are on Instagram anyway. But is anybody else on any social media platforms? Like, I don't know if Fox is on. I don't know if Fox follows me on Facebook. I don't even know if Patrick Jane follows Bangin Gears on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. Depends on what you want to do. StreamYard is good for multiple people and easy to use. SplitX is much more elaborate platforms. OBS is the one Gary uses. Yeah, see, I don't have Twitter. It's the one I don't have. $145,000 tweets? Good Lord, man. I don't do Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. I just don't do Twitter. Hold on for a second. Let's see. I don't do Facebook show off. And very few can top me, no kidding. I tweet out topics on my forums every day. Wow. That's good. Yeah, I don't do the Twitter. I don't know. I just started Instagram, really. Maybe like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So, but I use Facebook mostly to share out the videos. I try to grow my following on Facebook, and then when I share the videos, I get more views that way. Helps me grow my YouTube channel with people that actually watch videos. I'm a different person on Twitter than I am on Instagram, I'm just going to say. Okay. Uh-oh, the music stopped. Let me see if we can rock it out again. There we go. All right. You're actually now following me on Instagram. I think you just don't know it. I might be. I don't know. I try to follow people back who follow me on Instagram. So the minute somebody follows me, I immediately follow them right back. So if you followed me, I followed you, but I don't, maybe I just don't know it's you. Either way. Well, that's probably why I don't know it's you. So I use Instagram because I have a lot of photographer friends who shoot the car or the motorcycle, and I always post those pictures on Instagram. And I always use the thumbnail on YouTube. I post on Instagram as well, try to drive people to my YouTube channel. I edit out my tattoos in the pictures. Why? A lot of people. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of Instagram channels that are just based on tattoos. How many tattoos do you have? But then they'll know who I am. But I got you. It's identifying stuff. I can understand that. I can understand that. 14. Holy shit. That's a lot of tattoos. I only got 3. So Fox, are you still in here? Is there a lot of action over at your channel tonight? You got a lot of action at your channel tonight, Fox? Another quiet evening? Bree, was great seeing you again. Have a great night. I'm gonna try to live stream a couple of nights this weekend. So if you're back on, feel free to pop in. Oh. So the good thing about live streams is that they go by so fast. I can't believe we've been doing it for almost a little over 2 hours now. I'm glad you guys are all in here. I appreciate you stopping in tonight. And you've all been very engaging. The live streams are fun once you kind of settle into it. They are. They are. I'm glad to be here. I'll send you a message on Instagram in a minute. But you got to keep it a secret. Okay. 56 days and it hasn't dropped off. That's amazing there, Fox. Thanks, Patrick Jane. I appreciate it. When you don't have... See, your streams are really fun because you show the videos and you keep everybody engaged and stuff like that. Or if you have some of the other live streams where they have multiple people in them, you can just sit that back and watch it and listen to the conversation. But like this, without you guys, I'm just sitting here talking to myself. So this keeps everybody engaged and keeps the topics flowing. So sorry. What does that say? Running on right now leaves your stream up even when you aren't sending data. So it's nice to have. Yeah, no, but 56 days is long. That's got to be 56 days straight. So 56, let's do the math on that. 56, calculator. So 56 days times 24 hours a day is over 1,300 hours. That's a huge stream. So now when you shut that down, does that automatically become a video on YouTube? I mean, no one's going to watch 56 days worth of live stream, but I mean, because that's going to February 1st it started. That's got to be, in order for it to upload to YouTube, 56 days, that's going to take forever. What is RTMP? Running on RTMP leaves your stream up even when you aren't sending data. RTMP, real-time motion picture? I have a tendency to not watch live streams after the fact when they're longer than like 20 minutes. There's no way I'm sitting down and watching 1,300 hours of live stream. And that's why I like what you do when something really cool happens in your live stream. You like cut that section out and you make a separate video of it. Like if you have like a meteor or something to that effect. And I really like that you do that. You just show the highlights in a separate video. YouTube doesn't give me the watch time for it anymore. Oh, wow. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. So did they don't give you the hours for any of your streams or just for the super long ones? Shit, sorry. Come on. Yes, we can make the highlight view from the stream, but the quality sucks. So I do a screen capture in 1080p, which is better. That's cool. Let me turn this volume all down here. Should just do it. Cool. Okay. But I like that. I like that you do that, so you can go in and just watch, like, and you always, instead of giving people the time code, Lime screens aren't getting time for me, only videos. Wow. I have to go. It's been a pleasure being here and getting to know everyone. Take care. See you the next time you live. Thanks, Ann. Ann, I appreciate you stopping in. I really do. Thank you so much. Please come back anytime. Sorry. Anyway, RC Nova is taking over MC. What's going on, RC Nova? How you doing, buddy? So, RC Nova, have you heard anything about OC? Are they, I'm really nervous it's not going to happen. They haven't canceled it, I know that, but I'm just kind of, I'm still debating on whether or not I need to cancel my reservation for the condo I'm renting. Because I know OC's like on complete lockdown. I hope they don't cancel it, but I really hope they don't cancel it, but I guess a month before they're going to have to make a decision because all the rentals are going to have to put their their pay their balance on their deposits for the rentals. So if the bars aren't open or the restaurants are not open, sure, you can go down and hang out in the parking lot all night long. But I mean, if there's no place to eat, I don't know. If I can't go to Secrets, I'll be very disappointed. So I can send you a pic of my car on Instagram. Sure. Send me a pic. Absolutely. And RC Nova, do you follow me on Facebook? I could pull the photograph off of Instagram, though, and I could share it on Facebook as well. Don't have Facebook. Okay. Yeah, so shoot me a picture on Instagram, or post it on your Instagram page and tag me, and then I'll share it on my page. Absolutely. Doing so much talking, my friggin' cigars keeps going out. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I was hoping to do a big burnout. Burnout in Ocean City? Where do you do your burnouts? In front of the Wawa? Yep, in front of the Wawa. Everybody hangs out in front of the Wawa. During the endless summer, when the Wawa was under construction, they had to kind of sucked. They were chasing everybody away and all that shit. Well, Frank, I need to get some stuff done and sleep time. Have a great night. Take care. Oh, okay, Fox, you have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. I'll definitely, like I said, I might stream a couple more times this week. So see what's going on. Make sure you pop back in. I appreciate you stopping in. You too, buddy. Don't work yourself to death. Stay healthy. Cheers, brother. So, RC, what year is your Nova? Well, I'm assuming you have a Nova by your name, so if not, I apologize, but... Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are. Send me the picture. Send me the picture. I want to. I thought I had a picture. If you are who I think you are, then I should have a picture. I should have a picture. Hold on. Hold on. I thought I had a picture. Hold on. No, I guess I don't. And you know what? It's not who I think you are. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a picture. I guess you're not who I think I... Okay. I thought I had a picture of the car. And I'm surprised I don't. Sponsorship. Yeah. No, I know who you are now. I do. But I thought I had a picture of it, and I can't find it. I thought I had it. And I don't know where I put it. I got so many pictures on my phone, I don't know where I put it. Send it to me again, please. Yeah, I know who you are. Send it to me again. And as soon as you send it to me, I'm going to find it. And I can't believe I don't have it right here. Because I've posted it before. So send it to me again, please. Okay, crap, I may have to do something spring cleaning. I may have to do some spring cleaning tomorrow. Well, that's no fun. But I guess if you're going to be quarantined, spring cleaning always helps. Keep your mind off things. But you might be winding down here. There's only 2 people in here now. So little spring cleaning never hurt nobody more. And then RC Nova, are you gonna be down at Hot Rod Week in May? Well, that's good that you're still gonna be there. Like I said, I'm still gonna try to be there. But if there's nothing open, I got to talk to my cousins because we all rent that condo. So if my cousins don't want to go, I'm just going to have to cancel it and we'll just stay home. But I hope it's on. Super quiet in here now. Super quiet. Let me see here. It is mostly outside. Well, that's true. Well, you smell of fumes and racing fuel, but you still have to. You're good. You still have to have a place to. Still gotta have a place to eat. And when I'm with my cousins at the condo, ain't nobody gonna cook. I can tell you that. So. Super quiet in here now. I gotta get rid of this Beach Boy music. Seen over. There are still going to be cars and hotels. Right, but I think a lot of people will cancel if the restaurants are closed. And because Maryland is basically shut down now, I don't know if, because of all the social distancing and stuff like that, I don't know if they're going to allow, a couple of thousand cars in a parking lot with everybody just hanging out, and the vendors probably won't come. And if the vendors don't come, then I don't know. I think a lot of businesses are going to have a hard time. So hopefully it opens back up. Well, if we don't get a couple more people in here, I think we're going to shut it down. I hope they get a vaccine and stuff too. I hope so. Or it just runs its course. I think what's going to happen is it's going to run its course before they create a vaccine. So but a lot of the guys that go to Ocean City are much older, and nobody wants them getting sick, because for them it could be very, very bad. Big souped up electric 75-mile-an-hour motor. Nice. It's going to be a fast car, dude. It's going to be super fast. You're in Maryland, right? Oh, that's right. You're in New York. That's right. My bad. My bad. So well, I think this is slowing down. We'll give it a couple more minutes. It is getting better a little bit, but I still think it's going to get a little worse too. I know in New York they're having a really hard time. I have family in the city, and New York City is having a really hard time. So my phone died, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. I tried to take something apart to clean it. Please send me the car. Yes, send me the car again, and I'll post it on Instagram and Facebook. The piston thing won't come out. What are you working on? Of course, dude. I'm going to take care of you. That's what sponsorship is. Ah, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm not sure how to clean it since I'm not sure what parts move and what parts don't. Okay. Well, I think we're going to just give it a few more minutes, and then we're going to shut down this stream here. Nothing's really happening in here. But yeah, so I think we're going to shut it down. Yeah. I'm going to give it another minute or so, and then I'm going to shut it down here. Ain't nothing happening. Let me see. So, RC, are you still in here? Because that Nova is phenomenal, dude. RC, how big is that car? How big is that car? Because it looks huge. The same size as the other car? Because it looks. Maybe it's just the way that the photograph is. It's just it looks big. It looks like it's almost like 3 feet long. .110 scale, nice. Well, give me 1 second. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna shut it down here. So I'm gonna try to get on again, probably tomorrow night as well. So if you guys are around, all right, guys, you guys have a great night. I miss you too, Kitty. And then RC, if you have any more photographs of the car, shoot me more photographs. And I'll post them online. All right, guys, you have a great night. And like I said, I'll probably be on again tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys then. Sleep well, be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye, guys.